So ChatGPT is live, but not everyone will have access. So we're going to show you who has access, who doesn't, and what you can do to get access to ChatGPT right now. Now, right away, I want you to see on ChatGPT 4, it currently has a cap of 100 messages. Now, first, I believe that was 100 messages per user. Then I kept getting issues with the responses. So I tried it again. It looks like it is 100 messages per user, not 100 messages for the whole system. I think that would be asking a lot of patience for the Plus members. So I'm going to try to not go over my 100 messages every 4 hours. I think that shouldn't be a problem. This was the first message I typed in, and it talked about ChatGPT 3.5. And let's take a look at what the new model is going to be. Does not exist yet. Okay, so it looks like there is some information. Now, first thing I want to note is that we are looking still at a model that's not necessarily up to date fully. We know that there is a beta version of this, so we are going to have to take a look at this. Let's go ahead and try some games we can play with this. All right, so we're back, and right away, I want to know what this can do. I went ahead and refreshed it. A couple of bumps along the way, but it looks like we are good. And we need to make sure first it is in ChatGPT 4. So constantly I need to go back and change the model to ChatGPT 4. That might be something that you're going to need to do as well. The language is going to be default English for me. Let's go ahead and take a look. One of the things I want to do with ChatGPT that I struggle with is getting timestamps for my YouTube videos. I know how to do this now with a particular prompt that has been helpful, but in order to really do this right, we really need to make sure that we have the right prompts to do this. It is a bit of legwork. That was in the previous models, 3.5 legacy. Now we are in 4. Let's see if I can just input this link from one of my videos, which is how to do yoga for the first time explained for a 5-year-old. Okay. Let's see what it does. It's taking a minute. Also, that could be the computer. Again, on my iPad, it seems like this goes a little bit faster. Oh, and right away, an error. Let's try this again. And again, an error. All right, now fast forwarding, look what it says. I am a language model. I'm not able to analyze the video content directly. Provide me a brief description of the video and the main points you like help with. I can try to assist you. So this is better than anything I've seen before in the past. In the past, it would just say it can't do that. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can give it a little bit more oomph with a particular prompt set aside. And if that doesn't help, we will add in the transcripts and see if it goes from there. All right, and now we're going to try a more detailed prompt that I used, a prompt generator that I used to generate this prompt. Now, in the past, this would not work. Again, I have a cocktail recipe that does make timestamps. It is a little bit more legwork, but I want to see if I can just put a prompt in like this, put in the link, and see if it'll search the web. So let's find out right now. Again, we'll give it a second. It looks like it's attempting. And we will give it some time. Now, some of this slowness could be the computer, so I will pause it and read the rest when we are done. So I went ahead and stopped generating. I can already see that it's not doing the right timestamps. So a couple of things. First off, the prompt didn't ask if specifically for timestamps. So we're going to go right back in and change that and see what happens. And then we will try some other things as well. All right, let's go ahead and continue. Again, it's going slow, so I'm going to pause it and show you the results. All right, so this is an hour-long video, so we're going to see now the timestamps are coming. Let's go ahead and test it out. 52 seconds, the importance of breathing. Here we are. Here is the video. And let's take a look right about 38 seconds, and you should be able to hear along with me. My apologies if the volume is a little too loud. Let's hear.
Best therapy plan. Parenting styles and relationships with children can affect children's ability to manage their own self-regulation. Children are able to develop coping skills that help with self-regulation. For example, you could assist your child find calming strategies. Children can be taught basic breathing techniques to help manage their emotions.
Did you guys hear that? Right about 53 seconds, it did talk about breathing. Could have been a fluke. We're going to try it again. I'm going to pause it, and we're going to go to the next timestamp just to be sure. All right, so now it's talking about setting up your space. The instructor finds it important to finding a quiet space. 1 minute, 34 seconds in. Let's take a look. We're at 1 minute, 31 seconds. Let's see what it says.
Assistance or help increases strength and balance. Taking a yoga class for a 5-year-old is an excellent way to build endurance and coordination and to gain knowledge about your body. This gentle exercise method is perfect for kids as it doesn't only build the strength of their body.
No, I'm not seeing it. So let's backtrack it just a little bit to about 125.
Could create difficulties for a parent. It could be an indication of a developmental or medical problem. This patient might need assistance or help. Increases strength and balance. Taking a yoga class for a 5-year-old is an excellent way to build endurance and coordination.
Now, right there, I didn't see exactly where it talks about setting up the space. Let's see. It talks a little bit more about endurance. Okay. Now, this goes into a specific pose at 220, child's pose. I'm going to pause the video ahead there and see if we find out any information about it. And here we are in the video.
To athletes too. Yoga has been found to boost self-esteem and decrease anxiety. This is particularly important considering that nearly 4.1 million American children are diagnosed with anxiety. The National Association of School Psychologists says that yoga can help children in focusing. Yoga classes for 12 weeks were also proven to improve mental.
Okay, so I'm not seeing anything within 2 minutes and 12 seconds up to 2 minutes and 30 seconds that talks about child's pose. So we could have just had a fluke where it got that right when it went into the importance of breathing. So we will have to do a little bit more digging. I'm going to pause the video and we're going to try a couple more things. Now we're going to see if we can do long form content at this point. So this is the prompt I'm going to put in, and I want to see if it will write us a 2,000 word script. Let's go ahead and click. Now, again, it might be going slow due to my computer. It could be going slow due to the power that's happening. I believe it's due to the power. I doubt it's my computer. Let's give it a second, and I will come back when I find out if it had written those 2,000 words for us in one go. So far, it's stopped on about 517 words, which is to be expected if we are going off of the previous models between 3.5. We are on ChatGPT 4. So far, we're not getting those full form contents based off of a specifically simple prompt. I bet you we can probably tweak it, and I will be experimenting with tweaking it to see if I can get it a little bit further, depending on how I can kind of tweak the prompt. So we'll see what happens there. So overall, ChatGPT 4 is out, and it's very exciting. Yes. It looks like we're going to have a lot of fun with it. Still some glitches going on. I've been testing out a few other things on the computer, and they're moving pretty quickly. So the speed, it looks like it's on the side of ChatGPT 4. I can't confirm that yet, so I'll continue to test and find out what's going on. I do think I could tweak some things with the prompts, and I can get whatever we want out of here. It looks like it is starting to search the internet a little bit more thoroughly, like the new Bing, which I can do a video on if you guys want. So leave a note in the comments if you want me to compare this to the new Bing, to 3.5, and also ChatGPT 4, and I can do that for you. Other than that, like the video, subscribe, check out my courses below so you can figure out how to make fast videos like this right away and break news, just like I'm doing right now, and I'll see you on the next one.